The modern calendar still carries the influence of ancient Rome, where months were named after pagan gods, goddesses, emperors, and religious traditions. Long before Christianity spread through the Roman world, these names reflected the spiritual beliefs and political power of pagan civilization. Many believers connect this history with biblical warnings about honoring other gods and adopting pagan customs. You shall have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. Do not invoke the names of other gods. Do not let them be heard on your lips. Exodus 23:13. January comes from Januarius, named after Janus, the Roman god of gates, beginnings, and endings. Janus was portrayed with two faces, symbolizing looking into both the past and the future. February comes from Februarius, connected to the Roman purification festival called Februa. This month was tied to rituals of cleansing and sacrifice in pagan Rome. March comes from Martius, named after Mars, the Roman god of war. March was once considered the beginning of the Roman year because military campaigns often started during this season. April is debated by historians, but many connect it to Aphrodite, the goddess of beauty, fertility, and love. Others connect the name to the Latin word aperire, meaning to open, reflecting spring blossoms. May comes from Maius, honoring Maya, a goddess associated with growth, fertility, and the earth's renewal during spring. June was named after Juno, the Roman queen of the gods and goddess of marriage, childbirth, and women. July was originally called Quintilis, but was renamed to honor Roman ruler Julius Caesar, whose calendar reforms shaped the modern calendar system. August was renamed after Augustus Caesar, the first Roman emperor, whose rule transformed Rome into an empire. September comes from the Latin word septem, meaning seven, because it was originally the seventh month in the older Roman calendar. October comes from octo, meaning 8. November comes from novum, meaning 9. December comes from decem, meaning 10. The final 4 months were originally numerical names from the old Roman calendar before January and February were added to the beginning of the year. For many believers, this history raises spiritual questions because the calendar itself preserves names tied to pagan gods, rituals, and rulers who were sometimes worshipped as divine figures. Throughout Scripture, God warned his people not to follow the religious systems of surrounding nations or mix worship with pagan customs. At the same time, many people today use these month names without any religious meaning attached to them. The names have become part of global language, commerce, history, and daily life.